we'll try to get through it 5 times. We're gonna go down and back, single arm farmer carry. Primarily we're working with rescue swimmers and pilots, heavily involved in the fleet replacement squadron. They're learning the aircraft and they're learning how to manage the back of the aircraft or fly the front, which is probably one of the most stressful jobs on Earth. The day-to-day life of a rescue swimmer or a pilot is pretty chaotic. Their life is dictated by when they fly. They usually find that out less than 24 hours before they take off, so they need to adjust everything from sleep to nutrition to how they work out. And the job itself is very controlled chaos. Or my left shin into my right calf, right? There's a big mindset shift that's been happening where you can train super hard without being a detriment to anything that you're doing in the rest of your life. So we can create a value add with no downside, essentially.
I think it was really important from us to really establish ourselves and build those relationships, not only with the command, but with the students and with the instructors, because that's how we get most of our buy-in. Secondary goal was to integrate as seamlessly as possible into their already packed training schedule. So the last thing that any military unit needs is additional training and more time added to their schedule because they just don't have it. And so one of my goals was to figure out where do we add in mental skills training into their training that already exists and not make it feel like an additional duty or an additional burden that we're putting on them. So because we're embedded, we have a really good finger on the pulse of what they're experiencing and what they need in terms of mental skills training. And so I'm able to then take that information and tailor some trainings to specifically benefit them depending on what they're going through.
Next level. So we start here and then we work our way up. Get the squeeze right here. It's good. We're trying to get ahead of the issues that typically plague service members throughout their career. My main goal is to build rapport with the instructors and the pilots and the aircrew so that they feel comfortable telling me about their issues. So what I'm trying to get them to do is think, okay, how can I change my routine, adjust what I'm doing in the helicopter, maybe perform better? So the benefit of me being here is that maybe we can get ahead of that. Prevention really is just all about providing that education, really giving them the tools that they need to have that self-efficacy and carry it forward throughout their careers. We want you to not only perform well at your job, but then when you get out of the Navy, can you still, do the things you want to do.